Hi, is it live? Yeah, oh, it's always this delay. Hi, so it looks like it's live now. So Suzanne here, just wanted to talk about the wobbles that I started to have last night, self-doubt, bit of worry going on there, and started to go down that spiral that I remember from a long time ago and I've had every now and again, but luckily I have the tools to be able to deal with it really, really quickly. In the past, I would have gone down that spiral and dragged myself down. Um, and it would have taken days, weeks, even months to get out of it again. And it would have really held me back in doing what I really want to do, and put me back, in my progress, weeks or months. Excuse me. What I did yesterday when I noticed that the wobbles were coming, first of all, I listened to an Audible book on self-development, personal development and stuff, and I just thought, get lost. I just can't be bothered to listen to all your positive crap. So I switched that off. That wasn't working. And I made sure I got a good night's sleep. I ate some good food, and I just kind of was just wallowing in it a little bit and mulling it over. And then this morning I woke up a little bit more proactive and a little bit like, okay, what can you do to help yourself? And that's the question that I asked. Excuse me, I'll take some water. That's the question that I ask myself now is, what do I need right now? Rather than beating myself up like, come on, you can do this, don't be so stupid, like I used to beat myself up years and years ago, to make things even worse and make myself feel really, really terrible and totally alone. I now say, what do I need right now? And I help my clients to tune into that too. Like, what do I need right now? And I realized that I needed to reach out to some people for some help. Now, in the past, I would have reached out to people who are close to me, but that's not necessarily always the right thing to do, because sometimes if they're not in the place that you want to be, mindset-wise or success-wise or something, then they might kind of like inadvertently drag you down to their level and say, well, it's not surprising you were having wobbles. I mean, come on, what do you expect? Or, oh, I've got it worse than you. And, and then you just feel even worse after talking to them. And, you love them, but they're not the right person to reach out to when you have a certain wobble or a self-doubt. So I decided that, I needed to reach out to some people. And so I did. I reached out to some people in a mentoring group that I'm in, and I got exactly the kind of support I needed. Two people messaged me straight away and said, hey, do you want to help on a chat? And within a few minutes, I'd reframed, I got it out first. I told them what was going on, and but very, very quickly, rather than kind of like letting me wallow in it, and then also doing the old comparisonitis thing, well, I've got it worse than you, they weren't like that. And that's why I reached out to them, or they reached out to me. I reached out to that group. They asked me questions, really, really helpful questions to help me reframe stuff, get back on track and find the way forwards. And so they weren't giving me solutions, they were asking me really clever questions that helped me to find my own solutions. And of course, that's the way you want it to be. And that's obviously, that's how I work with my clients too, but sometimes you're so stuck in your own, in your own shit that you can't see your way out. You've got so many thoughts going on that you just can't find a way forwards. And so reaching out to other people really helps me, and talking about things really helps me personally to move forwards and reframe stuff and find my own solution. So I did that. There were two fantastic conversations, so that was really, really amazing. And I also had a session booked with a hypnotherapy buddy, because we're helping each other with our different issues, because even therapists have issues to deal with. It's not like we've dealt with every single thing and we're perfect, because we're not. And things come up at different times in our lives, so we're helping each other, we're buddying. I help him one day a week and he helps me another day of the week, and today it happened to be my turn. And the thing that he was helping with me with today was to clear the stuck emotion of fear, which was exactly what I needed today. It was on the program. It was exactly what we were going to do. We were planning to do today, and that was exactly the thing that I needed, because this wobble was kind of really a fear of moving forward and doing something that was a little bit out of my comfort zone. And we just had that session, and I just felt so calm and so amazing. I had so many positive learnings from that session that I astounded myself. And I was like smiling to myself in the session. I was in a really deep, relaxed trance. I was so relaxed. It felt so good. And these positive learnings were just like bubbling up out of me during the session. And my colleague was writing it all down, frantically writing it all down, and will be sending it to me. And that is my anchor now. Those are my things. I released fear. I released fear in that session, and it felt so, so good. And I love doing that. I'm doing that with him on Friday. And these sessions are just so fantastic. And I feel like a completely different person again now. I feel really calm. I know exactly what I need to do to move forward, because I found those solutions myself. He was just facilitating me in a very good way. But it was just so amazing. So yeah. So if if you get stuck, if you're having doubt, then ask yourself what you need, and be careful who you choose, because we have loved ones around us that just might not be the right person to reach out to. If you want to reach out to a person, you might want to reach out to a professional like myself, or you might want to write things down, like journal about it or something, or go for a walk and get some, clear thoughts and stuff like that. But please remember that you are loved, you are not alone, and people want to help. The one of the learnings that I came out with today was the universe is conspiring to help me, and that is going to be my anchor for, I'm going to keep reminding myself of that and to help me move forwards. So I'm going to take some action. Well, this is the first action I've taken, is to do a Facebook Live about it, because I wanted to show you that, there are much easier ways of moving forward, and you don't have to beat yourself up about things. And you don't have to stay stuck. It's easy when you know how to move forwards. And I have the tools to help you, or reach out to somebody else that you trust that can help you too. You don't have to do this on your own. Okay, that's it for me today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.